Yes, can you feel it? Hello, YouTube. We're back for another Hougly beer review. Have a new product just showed up in the NSLC. I'm assuming just showed up this week. Um, and it's from Moosehead, of all places, the oldest independently owned brewery in Nova Scotia. This is their newest product that's not under their Barking Squirrel line, if you consider that Moosehead, which really it is. Um, yeah, since 1867, of course, they've been around, independently owned. This is their Boundary Ale. Nice label. I like that label. I think they're really pushing hard this time around to pretend to be a craft brewery again of some sort because they went all out on this thing. At least they did for their marketing, packaging, and stuff. 5.3% alcohol by volume. They list the hops: Cascade, Chinook, East Kent Goldings, and Fuggles. Ooh, a couple of hops I really like are in that. The malts: Pale Two-Row, Caramel, Karastan, Crystal, Dark Crystal, Munich, and Black. And it says it has 39 IBUs, so this sounds like it might actually be really good. Boundary Ale is expertly crafted using old and new world hops and select assortment of 7 different malt varieties. The end result is a well-balanced medium-bodied ale with subtle malt sweetness and a unique blend of citrus and earthy hop notes. It sounds very good. It sounds very, very good. I do not have my bottle opener with me, so luckily it is a twist off. Selling it in 6-packs, from what I can see, and at only like about the same price you buy most of your regular craft brews, about 12 something it was or something like that for 6-packs. So not too bad. All right. Oh, that's straight up amber right there. A lot of bubbles going up, a lot of carbonation, just sort of a little twister of carbonation going up there. But yeah, that's straight up amber, really. Golden amber, I guess. Nice head. Figure and a half a head or so. Yeah, it looks okay. I assume this is like considered maybe somewhere like a British bitter or something. We'll see. I didn't do a lot of research on it. It's so new anyway, I don't know necessarily if anyone would even list what it's supposed to be considered, so we'll just go into it and see what we think. Cheers. We'll go to smell here. Okay, what it reminds me of instantly, um, if you're familiar with Big Rock Traditional Ale, or even their Warthog Ale, this is reminiscent of that. Although it's got a slight in-house Moosehead twinge in the back. It's got there's a little teeny bit of Moosehead lager smell in this. So I'm assuming maybe whatever yeast they use or whatever is in the background there, but yeah, you're getting a little bit of caramel maltiness for all the malts they listed. I was expecting maybe a bit more malt aroma, but yeah, you're getting caramelly sort of malt going there. I'm getting a little bit of earthy bitterness. Like I said, it reminds me of the Big Rock Traditional and their Warthog, which were both slightly based on sort of British style ales. I think some of those had like Fuggles or Kent Golding or something along those lines in it. Some sort of earthy kind of hop thing going. And you're getting a little bit of that here, but it's very mild, the smell. It's definitely not a full robust ale smell of any sort. I'm not really getting maybe a teeny bit of that citrusy hops, but not a lot. Not a lot at all. Just a ghost of it. Smells okay though. Smells promising. So we'll go right to the taste. Cheers. It is medium bodied. You know, that's not half bad. It doesn't have a lot of real complexity at all for all the stuff to put in it. You're getting that slight. Honestly, they talk about like nice sweet malt something. Medium bodied ale with subtle malt sweet. Okay, I guess it is very subtle because there's a little bit of sweetness up front, caramel, malt kind of thing. And then it just totally goes into that earthy British style hop finish. And in the very back of the throat, you still get that little bit of whatever in-house Moosehead taste is that they have going for most of their beers. It's not bad. It's not as balanced as they claim it is on the thing. Really, it's not. The drying, earthy hop character to this actually is fairly dominant compared to what they get for the malts. I don't know what they were doing, quite honestly. There should be a lot more maltiness in this. I think even the Big Rock Traditional Ale, which I don't think that highly of, that had better malt balance for their hops than this does. But it's drinkable. It's nice. It does have balance issues. It's not quite what I'd consider craft brew. It's still more of that pseudo-craft nonsense that you find in the market. But it's not bad. I don't think regular Moosehead drinkers are going to really flock to this one. But I will say this for at least it's not their fucking blackberry... Moose Blackberry Light or whatever the fuck it was, or that Moose Ginger. Oh, fuck. So, you know, this is a nice positive step in the right direction. But they should really tweak the recipe, honestly. It's really lacking honestly, I mean, it doesn't bother me as like a craft brew drinker who's used to sometimes having more hop character and bite in the background. But the people you're going for, that you're actually trying to sell this to, like to draw back your customers who have maybe been tempted by craft brews and stuff, I don't think they're going to like this all that much, honestly. It's really not as well balanced as most of the craft brews you'll find out there that are sort of like this. And I'd call this roughly a British bitter, I guess. I mean, they just put the generic, oh, it's an ale on the bottle. It's somewhere within a British bitter sort of style. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm gonna give it a. I'm actually gonna go 3.5 out of 5 on that one. It is what it is, I guess. I hate saying shit like that, but it is what it is. The Moosehead Boundary Ale, 3.5 out of 5. It's worth picking up. It really is. Just pick up one 6-pack. You're not paying much more. You're not paying more than you'd pay for most 6-packs of craft brews around here. So the price point is right, and it's fairly decent. It's just it's got balance issues. That's the big thing. All right, guys. Be good. We'll see you later.